Hello. In this video, I might speak also my mother language, Finnish a little, and also English, because I want to practice English and because it feels good for me nowadays to speak English. Even though I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, as we all do, and but it feels good in my heart to speak English. This video is about how to become a millionaire and why to become a millionaire. Olen tunteva rakas. Raha ei ole ongelma minulle. That was nice to say. Tunteva rakas means I'm feeling alive, being alive, and lovable being, worth of every kind of love. That tunteva rakas is word by me because there is this varakas in it, and that means wealthy, well-being and wealthy and feeling. Those can be all in the same package, and that package can be me or you. Loving and well-being being. And I also said that money is no problem for me, and that is very true nowadays, these days, and that is so wonderful and relieving. Finally, I feel that money is just a tool. It's numbers or piece of paper. It's just a tool to do the exchange of energies, and it's just a tool to make world a better place. Money itself does not mean anything. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just money. And I have had so many traumas of money because my mother told that rich people are evil, and I did not want to become an evil. So I was afraid of becoming rich. So that's why I was afraid of money. And every time I got money, I wanted to very soon to give it away anywhere, just get it out of me. And no surprise that I did not buy very clever things. I did not buy very consciously. And that wasn't good for environment, that wasn't good for me, that wasn't good for anybody. And also I was afraid of lacking money, because I was afraid of that I will not get food enough, I cannot get my rent paid and everything like that. Because as a child, I did not truly have enough food. So I have experienced how it is to suffer of hunger. For example, I ate stomach full those what is the name of it? Dandelion, those yellow flowers that are eatable. People doesn't usually eat them so much, but I was so hungry that I ate them as a child. So I have truly seen how it is to be poor, and I think that in this life I want to experience many kind of things, and I have also noticed that I can do without money. I can exist without money. I can get help without money. I can find food from nature without money. So I don't have to be so afraid of being without money. But also I have noticed that if I have money, I can use it wisely I can help people, I can give things. For example, today I gave my hat to one person because she just said that, oh, it's just a pity she had a hat that always went to her eyes. And then I just said that, oh, well, but actually I don't need my hat so much, so do you want it? And she took it happily. Well, my hair is now wet of rain, but I'm happy because I did not need it so much. And actually, that hat did not feel my hat. It felt that it's nice hat, but it's not my type of hat. so, so it was good for everybody. Uh, so I don't have to be any more afraid of money or losing the money or not having the money. I can be happy no matter do I have money or do I not have money. Uh, and well, yeah, it's quite wonderful. And it's so funny that after I healed these traumas of money, linked to money, my whole life have changed quite much. Because I have had the same amount of money many years, almost the same, every month. And when I had those traumas, I used to spend money not so wisely. And even though I was all the time afraid of losing the money, I actually lost it. And in almost every end of the month, I was afraid of how can I buy food and everything because I did not have money anymore. And then I was waiting for the next money to come. But when I released those traumas, it have happened that the same amount of money I just can. It's just enough. I don't need anymore. Uh, it's so funny because it's exactly the same amount, and actually I don't even think about money so much anymore. I used to think that I cannot afford this and that, and I cannot go to restaurant because it's so expensive and like that. But nowadays, actually, I go almost every time I feel like it. I go to a restaurant, usually to Papa's or to any uh, kind of healthier food. I try to. Uh, because I think it's very important where do I put my money. So I want to support those companies and those places that I think are better choices or do good to the world. So I want to vote with my legs. So it's funny that I can go to restaurants as much as I want to, almost. Uh, and I don't feel any more much lack of the money. I feel that I have everything. I'm happy. I have friends. I have much love inside of me and outside of me and everywhere. And I get love much from my loving beings. Um, I have roof on my head. I have I have food enough. And I also have noticed that I can be happy even when I'm hungry a little. I have been 1 week in hospital and there I did not eat because they did not allow me to eat before the surgery. And there I was also happy. I meditated and rested a lot. I know I can do 1 week without food if necessary. Of course, usually I like to have food enough to be healthy, but I don't have to fear anymore of that. And also fear of death. I have experienced that I don't have to fear death anymore in near death experiences. I got those. So the less I have fears, the more fully I can live. Um, and it's just funny that the same amount of money, it's enough nowadays, and I can even save from it. That's a miracle, because I used to think that I'm so poor that I cannot save at all, but it's not true. It's just not true. And actually, the meaning of money have also changed, because I have noticed that I can get help anytime I need it. I can help people. I can love. I can be loved. I can make friends. I can freely wander and be creative. And I can do so many things without money. I can breathe just for free. And that is the most precious gift I have, actually. Breathing and singing, and I can do it wherever I feel like it. Wherever I feel like it, I can sing, I can feel my whole body. I can feel how alive I am. I can feel my breath. I can feel my emotions. I can feel inner safety, inner peace and harmony, and love flowing in me. Well, of course, I have difficult emotions, uh, but I also know, and I trust, I know in my heart that I have also this inner peace, and it's always with me. Inner safety and inner love and freedom and peace. And I believe it's in all of us. We just have to stop to feel it. What was I talking about? So it's so funny. Yesterday I said, first time in my whole life, that money is no problem for me. It was when I was in phone call with person who is selling an island, and it's 900,000 euros. Well, yeah, it's number. and But I understood that if we truly know in our hearts that we want that place, that in that island, if that is the island, we will create the well-being center. There are well-being plants, there are well-being people together, gathering together and singing and dancing and crying and laughing and creating and looking into each other's eyes and loving themselves and loving the nature and loving each other's. What is better than that? I dream about it, and I'm not the only one. I have found so many people who have the same dream. And actually, I understood just a couple of days ago that actually I had this dream of well-being center when I was 10 years old. It's so many years. 19 years ago, I had already this dream of creating a well-being center for all of us and doing good for the nature too and to animals. But adults, they said that it's not possible. I have to be millionaire to make it happen. When I was a kid and when I wanted to show my drawings and my dreams. And I thought that they are right because they're adults. But now I have realized that they was wrong. They was truly wrong. They didn't know better. They was prisoners of their own thoughts, of their own traumas. They thought that it's not possible for them. So they thought that I cannot do it either. But they did not know who I am, and they did not know how the world is. Uh, I even did the maths, even though I hated math as a 10-year-old because of trauma, of course. But well, I even did a math how it can be uh, good and why people would like to come there and why they want to stay there and everything. But now, as a 29-year-old person, human being, I have found many people who have the same dream, and all of them have thought that it's not possible. We all have had the same trauma, but it is possible. We can make it happen together. And when I talked with some person via phone, I just understood that, well, if there is even 1,000 people who want the same thing, we can make it happen. If 1,000 people put 10 euros each for the project, we have then 10,000 euros. If we put 100 euros, it's 100,000 euros. We can buy already a land place for that and create together. But I don't surprise much if there is some millionaire or anybody who would like to donate us to our association Emotional Skills for Everybody, Tunnetaitoja kaikille ry. If anybody wants to donate the land place for this well-being center, because that person can be there also themselves and can get free coming to all of my courses for rest of life. It's a wonderful gift. My crying circles, laughing circles, singing circles, looking each other in the eyes, healing circles, many kind of things. And so we can give gifts from our hearts and we can receive gifts from our hearts. Nature is giving all the time gifts for us. And then I just said in the phone call that money is no problem for me. And it felt so good to say it, because I truly realized it. It is so. I feel it. Money is no problem. If we truly have some dream, and if we know wisdom in our hearts that it will happen and it's good for everybody and for the nature too, the money comes. Well, but I was supposed to speak about money and how to become a millionaire, and especially why to become a millionaire, because that's the question. Not how to become a millionaire, but why. I know how, but I want to speak why. When we have money, or I have money, I can support those companies and those things I truly want to flourish in the world. I can donate for emotional skills, for Rainforest Alliance, for example, protecting nature and rainforests, well-being of humans, animal protection, I have many possibilities then. And I think that we need to put on Millionaire Club, and we need to gather our wisdom and our love and to think about together where the money is needed, because it's too much responsibility. If I had €1 million, it would be too heavy to carry alone. So it's important that we support each others and to think about where we want to put the money. And it does not matter are you poor or rich, but the same responsibility is in all of us. I think it's good if we think about together what we dream about and what kind of world we want to live in.